Hello, everyone. My name is Rex Red, and I am back with another awesome tutorial. And we're going to go here and click on this. And this is the DAZ Install Manager. And I am installing a French painter outfit. They're French painter outfit textures, which I thought I was buying the French painter outfit, but it appears that I already own that. And so all I needed was the textures. And so they are download. All I needed was the outfit, but now I have some other textures to go with it in case I decide to do something else with it. So what I'm doing here is we're going to work with a model that I've created, and his name is Vincent van Gogh. And it's a young Vincent van Gogh. He's probably only about in his 20s. So we're going to close this down, and he is painting a picture. Now we're going to go to perspective. Okay, this is our... let's try to get roughly the angle that I'm going to want to get here. Now I'm thinking, okay, he's going to be painting like this, and the walls are going to be like that. And my camera, how am I going to want my camera? Because he's going to be in front of it painting something, you know, like this. And I'm going to, it's going to be inside of this, like inside asylum ward, okay? And he's looking out the window painting. I don't know that he actually did that. I think they let him out on walks and he went out and painted, but I'm not sure. But he's painting for a little while inside the ward, okay? Maybe he didn't finish the whole painting. It's there. So we're going to work with this, and I'm not sure if this is the exact word I'm going to use. I'm not certain. We're going to see. But this is, now we're going to import our model into the scene, and I don't think he has any pants on. So this would be in saved files, Bangogh. I don't think that's how it's spelled. No, it's got to have a space. And there he is, Van Gogh. So we're going to bring him into our scene, the painter and the painting. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. And okay. So we have our handy dandy keyboard cam on today. And okay, we need Van Gogh. And I'm going to find these painter's clothes and put them on him. So we're going to turn this off just for a moment so I can find the painter's French. These are French painter's pants. Come on, French painter's pants. All right, so, okay. Come on, Van Gogh. Don't think he has pants on. So I know he doesn't have pants on because the last scene I had, he was from the waist up, and so I didn't bother to put anything on below that because it would have just taken up more geometry in my graphics card. So all he has on is a vest. So, oh, there he is. So I don't have to worry. He's kind of been dressed by the easel. So we're gonna Now go here, wardrobe, painters, painter. Let's just go all files. There we go, painter. And where are the actual pants? Let's go and find painter. There's the hat. But these are materials. Where are the actual clothes? Let's go explore product. Painter, materials, textures. Those are the painter textures. Painter, what's this called? Painter, painter, it says painter. Product, let's go to painter. Painter, all products, and there they are. That's the textures. Where are the outfits? Wardrobe, painter, all products. French. All products. Okay, alternate minus. Let's try this. Come on. Okay, let's go to wardrobe. It's probably one of the things that hasn't installed right. Let's go to all products. Okay. Painter. Okay. So we have a problem here. Wardrobe. Painter. It's not in the wardrobe. Let's go to files, painter, all files. It's not here. Okay. It's not there. How about if we go here? Those start French. Let's go to here. What I need to do is at one of these points. Okay. Painter. And we're going to look for in the installed brushes. Okay, let's go back here. Purchased. Oh, apparently I haven't bought this. French painter outfit. Why does it say? Oh. Okay, add to cart. $8. Damn. Okay. Well, do I need it? I would like to have the sash and the hat. So, and I have the textures now. Lovely. And I wonder if it comes with an easel. Wouldn't that be nice? Loafers, pants, scarf, smock, canvas, easel, paintbrush, left hand, right hand. Yes, it does. And palette. Okay, so this we have to have. So it's in the cart. How much is it? $8.49. Okay. All right, so I'm going to have to turn this off for a minute so I can purchase this. Proceed to payment. Amazon. And I wish I wouldn't have bought the textures today if... Okay, place order. Place the order. That might be why it wasn't in my product list. Okay, now we can come back here and we can go here, get rid of painter up there and refresh. We're going to install the French painter outfit. We can put a red bow, a red scarf on him. And it's got, look, it's got actual paint on his pants. It's cool. I like those those kind of leather shoes. So we shall see. Okay. There it is. The French painter. Now let's install this. Find the French painter pants. Okay, we got brown pants and black pants, and we got gray pants. We got everything French painter. All the French painter stuff we need. We got a scarf with paint everywhere. We've got the hats, and the brush and the easel, everything we need for the France painter. Okay, now we go here and we look for painter. And suddenly, look what we have. All right, let's put some pants on our man here, okay? So we can bring him out from behind the easel. Okay, we put shoes on the man. Wardrobe, shoes. And give those shoes a black. I don't think there are socks. All right, French painter loafers. Let's make them brown. And the French pants, let's make them kind of this dirty gray. Come on. There we go. And the palette. Let's bring, okay, so what we're going to do is, since he's facing that way, we are going to turn our easel around so it faces him, and then move our camera behind him. How about that? So where is this now? Pre-ward painting. That's this. So we're going to rotate that around this way like such. And we're going to bring it in like this. That's, you won't see the back. Okay, and then we're going to spin around back like this. Go like this. Okay. And now I'm wondering if I can leave this what happens if, okay, I am going to, he's not going to have, I'm not going to make his pants all dirty like that. Okay, so we're going to give him some, he's a clean painter. All right, pants, let's go with these pants. Or how about these? Those are better. Okay, there is our Van Gogh. And we're going to move the, edit, undo, don't move that, whatever it was. Okay, we're going to go here now with our character. Now our pre-ward, we're going to move this down like this so he's inside this room. And we're going to turn it, Y rotate, around like this maybe. And Z, way, X. We've got to have it so we've got a clear view. Y, rotate, of the windows. And I want to see him also. So we're gonna move this back a little more. Okay, we're going to take our cutaway. This is something, I think I'm going to be using this cutaway thing for just about every picture I make. So we're going to create a camera. New camera. From the perspective view, I'm going to okay. So if you are tuning into this, okay, we're going to give this guy a really cool little smock. Van Gogh was really cool. A hat. La hat. And where is his bow? His neck thing. That's going to be red, of course. All right. And now our camera is here. Now we find, I think, what do I do with right hand pose? Left hand would be this hand. So we're going to put that in the left hand. Edit, undo. We have to select the French painter. Okay. Edit, undo. Let's undo that for now. We're going to see if we have poses that came with this. Let's go to Explore Producto, Poses. Left hand, okay. Paintbrush, right hand pose. Palette, left hand. I don't think that worked. Michael 8-1 palette pose did not work. Oh, I see. Left hand, okay, palette, paintbrush, right hand. Okay, I need to get this out of the way, so I think I might go with the black thing. Let's see what we've got here now. Let's get our camera so we can see what we're doing. So we're going to go out of this painter thing for now. And let's put the easel in his hand. So it's in the scene. And let's put the paintbrush in his right hand. All right, that's that now. Now, what's going to happen? This room is going to be kind of dark, and this painting is going to be brightening his face. Like the painting itself is going to be really bright. And then out through the window are these going to be these beautiful, sparkly stars. Okay. So it's going to be beautiful. I think it's going to be beautiful. This is the vision I had before I even started this up. Okay. So, all right. So here we go. So now we have to cut this building out of the way, all right? So he's in the insane asylum, and so we have to cut part of the building away so we can see the windows that are here, okay? So we're going to select our camera, and then we're going to go here. He's going to be sideways, okay? So you can see his face, and he's going to have a little goatee, and so he's really an attractive little Frenchman. French painter. Okay. All right. I'm thinking here. Okay, this is camera. Doctor. Here it is. Camera. Where's the scene cutaway? Scene cutaway. Let's go to explore product. Okay, this is it. This is the scene cutaway. And I think what I have to do is flip it. Okay, accept. Okay, now we have a scene cutaway plane. Let's take a look at this from the perspective view. Oh, we are in the perspective view. That's why it's not working. Camera, and we're also not in iRay. We have to be in iRay for this to work. We got his hair coming through his hat. We'll have to cut that out. Oh. All right, perspective view. What have we got going on here? Where is our cutaway plane? Show me where this plane is. Okay. What does that do? Now, camera. Do I need to, like, stop this from displaying visible in viewport? Where? Okay. What's happening here? Perspective view. Let's click on the building. This is kind of hard to use now. Okay. I think it's flipped around the wrong way. All right, where is our scene cutaway? Yeah, it is flipped the wrong way. So let's just delete this one. Camera, scene cutaway. And let's unflip that. Now when we move this cutaway in, it should cut away the building. So we can see our painter. Let's go to our camera view now. It looks like it's cut away. It is. All right. Wow. Okay, now let's take and make this disappear out of our scene. It's still there, but we're going to make it so it's not visible in the viewport. All right. Now our building here, the windows aren't working. This is this whole building is what I would call it is 3 Delight, and we need to make it iRay. So we're going to go into, I bought a ton of iRay props for this. This would be here, products. This. Get rid of the word painter. Okay. What about this ward here? All products. Materials. Here they are. East Park Ward. iRay. Here it is. Environments. Materials. Okay. This is the pad cell. Ward. What happens when we do this? Rail. That didn't work. Floor. Floor. Ward. Okay, table. Radiator. There's curtain rail. Desk. Okay, scene. I think I've got to put this in cam. Scene. All right, let's see what happens. Materials. These should all work. All right, let's take this ward, minimize it, and turn it off. And see what happens when we go into this set. Okay, here's the set. Okay, this is the ward. We have the ward now, and it should be iRay now. That is down here. Okay, so now we have to go into texture shaded mode, and then the pre-ward here, we're going to take our perspective view and we're going to turn around here, and we're going to zoom it this way. Okay, this is the way we want the ward, but I think I want to rotate it all the way around. Yeah, so the windows are on that side, and then move it up like this. Let's see how far he's in there yet. Not enough yet. Z, is it? Okay, and we're going to turn this a little bit. Y, rotate. So it's like this. Now let's go to our camera view and go to iRay, and it should cut this building out. And our windows should be working now. iRay add-on. Look at this now. But the windows aren't working. What's up here now? Materials. MDL. Bin. Scene. These are all iRay. Materials. radiator. Okay, the thing is, the windows aren't working. Ward. And obviously they're supposed to work because there's light coming through them. All right. I would think, what's up with the top chat? It's not showing top chat. Mice are here. Very nice live chat. Thank you, Angus, for saying that you are here and accounted for. All right. Now, this ward is going to go because we have the other ward, but I don't really like the angle here. This ward isn't working right. Maybe these lights, maybe these windows. Yeah, because look, there is light coming through them. Okay, so maybe it's just gray light. If I were to put a render settings, if I were to put a render setting, let's put an HDRI, a sky outside, and see if we can see. The windows might be a little bit dirty, but they may actually be clear. Look, see, I can see, yeah. See, so they are working, okay? So, this is iRay. Okay, so welcome to iRay, and it is cutting the building out now, but I want to do a few other things. Texture shaded, this is not the angle. I'd rather not get this window, and I'd try to get all three of the other windows. So let me get a hold of this ward here, and let's move it this way. Let's spin it around so we get these windows like this. And let's move our camera over and see what happens. Let's move it back a little bit now, the ward. Z. Okay, we may end up seeing this other. Okay. All right, I'm not going to mess with his pose yet until I get this. Now let's see what happens if it cuts away. iRay. It will cut away, but I may have to move the plane up further to cut out more. Okay, it is cutting away just the way I want it to cut. There. Okay. So we have our painter here. Now let's take this guy. Poses. Let's see, poses. Paint. Do I have any painting poses? ER. We have to select. Let's just get rid of that. Painter poses. I don't see any full body poses. Okay, he's got the paintbrush. Now let's turn him. Let's this is going to be difficult because every time I go into texture shaded mode, I'm going to have doors in the way. I'm going to have buildings and walls in the way, but I think I might be able to still manipulate him. All right, we're going to lock our camera. I won't have doors because I can go in with the perspective view. Okay, so we're going to go here now with our Van Gogh. Where is he? He's right here, but I'm not. Okay, Michael. And we're going to rotate him. Y. And then we're going to take our camera and move from the side here in like this. Okay. And now when we take our camera and we go into okay. I'm going to bring him out a little more. This way. And now let's find a pose, a standing pose. He's like in a straight kind of. Let's find a standing pose. They didn't give us a painting pose. So we're going to go to Files, Poses, by Function. What is a standing pose? What kind of standing? Rearing, swimming, walking. Okay, we just want standing. So, what about Darius's pose here? Leave limits on. Well, they had to move him. All right, here. Over. Dude, this way. Everything's backwards. And I'm not used to it this way. I should have spun him around, but why? This isn't good. Not too bad, though. Let's see. I think if I pull this arm up, bend. And we bend this arm. Okay. Now let's see what this looks like in iRay. I'm kind of getting lucky with this. Now, we didn't need the shoes because I don't know that I'm actually going to show him from. All right, well, we can't see him, but. And it looks like the easel is moved. His fingers have moved in a strange way. This easel is not going to be easy to maneuver. Okay, let's. I think what I can do is once I have him in this pose, I can change his hand pose. So I'm not sure exactly. Let's see. We need to put a light on him. Okay, what we're going to do is this painting here. The ward walls. Okay, where is my painting? Easel and painting. Cube. That is our painting. Let's bring this down a tiny bit. Just a bit like that. And then, that's perfect. Let's take this and our painting is going to illuminate the room. So what I need, okay, I'm going to start with putting the plane is going to be our sky. It's going to be a starry night. Okay, it's going to be beautifully kind of starry night outside. So this is so we're going to create a plane, a plane, and we're going to go y negative. Let's try that. 30. At least it's up and down. I don't see the plane now. I think it's on the ground. So I don't know my y negatives from my positives here. Okay, we're going to take our camera right now because I like these windows. I like this kind of view. I think I've got what I like. I might move him over a little more so you can see more of the painting. But I'm liking this right here. Maybe back up a little bit more. And this is it. This is what I'm looking for. So I'm going to save this. And I'm going to put a little bit of light on him. But this is going to light the room. This painting is going to glow, okay? So it's going to put off actual light, okay? So like a neon painting, sort of. So this is an actual image of his painting. So I found it on the internet. And so, okay. So we are now looking. I believe it's an image of his painting. So if not, I may find another one, but I like the vibrancy of the color in this one. So, okay, I've got to find my plane. So, but before I find my plane, I have to lock my camera. Edit, object, lock, select nodes. Okay, the camera's locked. Now we can go to our perspective view and find this plane. And the plane is right here. So we're going to take this plane and we are going to rotate it X, I think. Yeah, that's one way we need to go with the plane. X. And we want that at 90 degrees, minus 90. So X is 90, minus 90. All right. And now we're going to scale it Y, because I don't need it that high. Okay, that's edit. If you scale it on the wrong, a plane only has two dimensions. So this is X and Z, I guess it has. So we're going to do this now. And then we're going to translate it up. And then I'm going to rotate it Y. No, that's the wrong way. Edit, undo. Rotate it. Let's try X. Nope, that's the wrong way. Edit, undo. I guess it's Z. Rotate. No, none of these are working. Edit, undo. We need to go here. This one. All right, come on. This is, okay, we're in iRay mode. That's why I can't do any of this right. Texture shaded. Okay, there we go. Now, I would say that's probably a 45-degree angle. Some one of these is 50. Let's go 45. Okay, that was for scale. What's the rotate? 130, 90, 90. Okay, let's say this is 180. And see if that's looks about right. No, it's not. So Let's just try to eye it for now. Okay, we're going to get into these now, and we're going to pull this out like that. We're going to pull this down like this. We're going to view this from the top so we can see our angles. Okay, go back to this. Okay, now what I want to do is probably block these two windows off. So, but I'm not going to worry about them right yet. Okay, X. Scale it along the Z plane. That's up and down. This is the X plane. Okay, and we've got this. So the Y scale. No, I have to undo that. You can't scale Y scale a plane. X scale. All right, that's where we want that. Okay, this. Okay, and then we're going to Y translate it. All right, and now we're going to put a starry sky on that. So we're going to go to surfaces here. Okay, we need to place the starry sky in the scene first. So we're going to go to, I'll mess with poses soon. We'll save this. Okay. And I'm going to go to render settings. And I know what starry sky I want to use. It's this one. It's one of these. Let's go with this one and 8K. All right, our plane. Okay, we have to place this in the world first, okay? And then we can find it. So this is the DTSOT skies of something twilight sky C. Twilight sky C. So we're now looking for, it should be in the scene. This is in the, there it is. There is our part 1. And then part 2 is here. Emission color. Where is it? BC. There it is. And we're going to make this white. Now, I don't see any stars in this one. Well, let's see what it looks like from inside of our... Let's see what this looks like when we rip away the wall here. Okay. Lot of little things that need to be kind of ironed out here. Oh, look at that. We're getting somewhere with this, okay? Okay. So now when we turn off our environment, okay, what happens when we go down here? We have some other ones. This has more stars. Okay, this is Q sky. Let's here and change this to Q. Oh. Suddenly I'm seeing stars in the other one. Okay, base color, Q sky. There. Now I'm going to take and go to the perspective view, and we're going to zoom in a little bit on this. And it's upside down. That's why it's all messed up. Okay, so we have to go with like this to texture shaded. And rotate it like that. And then, okay. And then bring it down. Y translate. Okay, let's see what this looks like now, camera. Let's see what our stars look like here. Okay, wow. Wow. What's this on his arm? Oh, my plane is cutting his arm off. So we got to go to our plane here. Not that plane, the camera plane, cutaway plane. And texture shaded. We got to see this plane here and make it go maybe like that. Let's see what that does. All right, well, at least it's not cutting his arm off. Now, we're going to give this, okay, we're going to move this plane up. Let's say when we go to our perspective view, and we're going to just move it up a little bit. Texture shaded. Y translate. Okay, now let's go back to our camera and see what we've got here. I think this is going to work. I might leave that red. Yeah, I'm going to leave that red. Okay. So now we need to get some light in the scene. And we're going to move him back a little bit in the scene. And we got to fix the easel. We got to zoom in and really mess with the easel and his paintbrush. Okay, but okay, we saved this. So now let's select our character, Michael. Let's go here, texture shaded. We're going to move him back a little bit more, X. All right. And now we're going to go back to our array, and I'm going to turn this painting on so it puts off some light. It may already be putting off some light. I don't think it is. This painting is going to glow. It's going to put off light and light the room. And okay, so let's go to our cube, to our surface, cube, and this is our emission color, emission luminance, and we're going to put a 9 here. Oh, that's a little too much. 3. Okay, that's too much. Let's go 1. Okay. It's not kind of now, luminance, emission temperature, All right, let's put, let's go down a little. I think that's still too high. 1, 8. There, that's enough. And now let's put a light on him, a spotlight on him. Save. Create a spotlight from default settings. Okay, now we have to do something. We have to turn off the atmosphere outside. So the only thing that's shining outside, so everything is black outside except this. Okay, and right now we have this inside of another atmosphere. And so if we go here to scene, I believe, I'm not positive about it, but I think I just closed that down. Parameters, okay. Draw dome off. Now it's off, and we're going to go scene only. There we go. See, now the painting is glowing. Okay, and so that's what we wanted. And I can give that now. I can go to this painting, but I'm going to put a light on him first. Create. Okay, we just did create a spotlight, and we're going to go down and select this spotlight, and then we're going to, okay, I need maybe a ghost light, but we'll see. I think a ghost light can shine through a wall. I'm not positive. Okay, we're going to go now into texture shaded mode, and we're going to select our Frenchman, and we're going to click on that to all right, we're inside. Now, why don't I? Okay, now we can select our spotlight and get it on him. That's weird. It's almost like that cutaway is working for the spotlight too. Almost like it is. All right, let's see what that does. Let's go back to our camera view now. Let's go into our iRay and see if this spotlight is actually going to light him up in the right way. What I could do is put a ghost light on him, but we'll see. This is too bright, I think, but okay, spotlight. I am getting despondent. All right, 9. That's too much. 3. A little warmer. Warmer still. Okay, you can see his hair coming through his hat. Oops! I'm wondering if I can move this tie over to the other side. I'm going to have to chop his hair off. I'm wondering if what he'd look like without that hat. Let's see him without the hat. Oh, see, the hat's going. All right. It just looks stupid compared to his hair. His hair is what makes him. All right, so the hat's going. All right, now this scarf. Can I move this scarf from one side to the other? Left, lift, front, lift. Okay, sweep. Okay, what happens when we go to texture? Sweep to? No. Widen chest, widen front, widen shoulders. Sweep 1. All right, let's go to perspective view. Let's take a look at this scarf. See what we can do about this. So I'd like to move this scarf around. Side to side. No, that's his upper chest. We want the scarf. Translate shaping. Expand. Okay. Sweep 1, 2. Chest widen, widen front, widen shoulders. Lift front. Okay. Adjustments. Oh, come on. You have to have figured that I would want to move this to the other side. Side to side. No, that's his darn neck. Edit undo. His neck. All right, let's see. Where is it? Okay, scarf. We don't need the loafers. We're not going to see his feet. All right, the scarf. Rotate Y. That didn't work. Edit undo. Okay, I think we're going to end up with having to mess with mesh grabber. Rotate X. No. Edit undo. That's not working. Okay. Well, what we do is we cheat here. Rotate. Okay, geometry mesh grabber. I wonder if there's a left scarf that so let's delete this scarf. Let's go to our painter clothes. And let's go to all this here, painter, clothes, props, wardrobe. Now I'm not seeing the scarf. Here it is, just, that's the materials. Props. Accessories, that's all we got is the scarf. All right, so let's click on him again, put it back on him. I might go with the black scarf instead, but how in the crap do I move this thing? All right. Let's go back to our tools. Edit undo. I got Michael selected instead of his scarf. All right, French painter scarf. Let's see if that works. Oh. And let's make this smaller, 5. French scarf. All right, something's really wrong here. All right, then back to the scarf here. It's not going to let me twist this. So I think that is the best I'm going to be able to do on this. Now, okay. Let's settle for almost perfect, because if I screw with it too much, it's not going to work. All right, we're going to go back to the red scarf because I like that. So we're going to go out to this, materials, and the red scarf. Okay. All right, we're going to go now to our camera mode. We're going to get out of this. Okay, that scarf looks better. Better than it did. Save this. And then we got to deal with the mess we call his hands. Because obviously that little cutting, that thing is not going through his hand. His finger is going right through the darned easel. And probably so is the paintbrush. And we got to maybe give him... All right, this is it. So, all right, save this. Look at that scarf. That looks really nice on him now. So we're going to now zoom in on his fingers. Back to texture shaded. Back to our perspective mode and see what kind of mess we've got with this easel here. French palette. I think it's just going to let me move it where I want to move it. Let's hope. And twist it maybe. Okay. I think it's got to go like this and up. There we go. See, I've used a palette before. All right. I know a little bit about this stuff. Palette. And the palette goes like this. And like that. And now let's see with his paintbrush. I don't think that's the way you paint with a palette, buddy. No, we're going to have to twist your hand a little bit more. Like this. That looks like it kind of works. I think it works enough, and it looks like the brush is placed properly. I think the brush could maybe come down a little bit, so it's actually in his hand. And we could pull it back a little. There, he's mixing that Prussian blue. A lot of red in there, and I don't see any red in the picture. So, but that's okay. It's dried on there. Let's see what this looks like. Starry, starry night. I think I'm going to have a little table here, maybe with a glass of wine. I mean, a bottle of wine and a glass. And let's see about, it doesn't look like he's looking at what he's doing. And I really don't want to turn him that much, but let's do that. Let's turn him, because I don't want to lose kind of this double view of him. So we're going to rotate him so he's more towards us. And then we're going to turn his head. Upper neck. Twist it. So he's looking at what he's doing. Let's go to our camera. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Now he looks like he's looking over what he's doing. He's probably got to bend his head down a little more. Okay, save this. Texture shaded. Head. Neck. Lower neck. Upper neck. Lower neck. Okay. All right, we're going to look for stool. Table. Stool. I would put a table here, but this is supposed to be kind of like an asylum thing. And so I think something understated might be nice. Well, maybe we can give him something nice. It doesn't have to be minimal, completely minimalist. Stool. Okay, texture shaded. Let's find our stool. Where is it? Perspective, view, stool. Well, it's not too far away from where we want it. This is why you put things in the center of the world. Scale it up, scale it. I can't see it. Scale it some more. This way. And I think we're going to rotate it this way. And back. Let's see if we can see that from our camera view. When we chop everything off here again. You know, there's no reason why I really just can't cut this wall out. But let's see what we've got here. Okay. That stool is visible in our scene now. I think the stool can come back some. Okay, yeah, it looks like he's looking now. Kind of, maybe he's looking at the wine too. So we'll kind of leave that. I'm wondering if his arm. I'm just wondering if all of this is right, okay? So all right, let's find a wine glass. Wine bottle. There it is. There's our wine bottle. Let's look and see if this wine bottle is materials. Yeah, it's an Iray wine bottle. Good. We'll find a glass too. Wine glass is here. It doesn't look like there's anything in it though, but let's see. Let's hope there's something. Okay. Wine glass. There's another one. Oh, this looks like a brandy bottle. I think that would be better. And look at that. Prop. Let's go with the brandy bottle instead. It looks a little bit classier. Oh, this is probably the brandy bottle that I need. That's 3 Delight. This one's probably Iray, so 2. This is the one we get rid of. Okay, now we've got, okay, tableware, red wine glass, bottle. I think that was the last one. So we're going to get rid of this bottle and that. And we're going to try these. Texture shaded. Wonder if I can take this, just cut this darn wall out. I know I can. Let's see what we've got here. Tool settings. All right, geometry editor. It's just in my way every time. So details. Okay, geometry editor. Okay, we're going to select that. And what if we just go geometry editing, delete selected polygon? No, we're going to go select connected. Geometry editing. Select connected. Now we're going to try to go. Okay, we're going to save this before we do this. Okay, geometry editing. Geometry editing. Delete selected polygons. Yes. All right. That gave us our scene. Let's see what this looks like in iRay. See if we didn't just totally corrupt our scene in some way. Oh, that looks. Oh, okay. His hair is gone because we're in Geometry Editor. Okay, it'll come back when we go out of Geometry Editor. All right. Now save this. This looks fine. I might put a little spotlight on the wine. Now. I don't really like the way the wood on this easel, so it doesn't look real. So I may find another easel for him. I might make this a little smaller too, so we'll see about that. Let's see about the wine table. Now we have a wine. Okay, now it's texture shaded. Now we can just raise the bottle up. Y translate. There it is. There's the glass. X translate. We can do this all in. Where's our bottle? Y translate. X translate. Now that, I'm wondering if this bottle, all right. Let's put a spotlight on the bottle, on the table. Create spotlight, default. Okay, spotlight 2, up. Let's click on the bottle and say, look at the bottle for me. Okay, now we're gonna go from this angle and go down so it doesn't cast on our table. Let's click our spotlight. And now we can move these bottles around, move that up. That, I hope these are actually iRay, because if they're not, this probably is, but. Okay, I think that will work. Okay, now we're looking at this through our spotlight here. Okay, edit. What's here? Bed table. Okay. I don't know if that's going to be right or what, but if it's even going to show up in there. Save this. It looks like we got a little bit of light on there, but let's see if our glasses, if these items look authentic. This should look like it's half full. It shouldn't look like a solid bottle. This obviously looks like it's right, but is this right? It should look clear, and it doesn't. So that is 3 Delight. So let's go back here to our smart content. This one says iRay. Okay. I didn't notice that one. This, okay. So we've got the glass definitely looks like it's iRay. So let's go and Y translate this. We got to go back out of this. Texture shaded. Y translate. Now that bottle looks right. X translate. Y translate. X translate. Camera. Okay. Okay. Now let's see if this looks right. We can't have like a white bottle. It's not going to look right. Okay, I think we'll twist this a little bit so the label is partially, at least partially. Okay, visible. All right. Now I'm going to go to the perspective view. We're going to look at this glass and make sure, texture shaded, that it is actually sitting, that these are not floating in the air. Okay, they're good. Back to my camera view, save this. Now, I think there's a little bit of dead space up here. My camera, okay, edit, object, geometry, lock. Okay, we got to select the camera first. Camera, edit, object, unlock. Okay. Okay. Save this. And let's now take a look at this in iRay. I think I like this. I like this a lot. Now, very nice. Okay, I'm going to make his pants flow better. They're D-Force pants. So we're going to go to everything except his hair. I don't want to touch his hair. Punky. So we're going to go with the hairs. We're going to leave the hairs alone. We're going to make the shirt and this thing flap a little better on him. Okay, so but we have to go here to our simulation settings and turn off the start bone from initial bone pose, or else it will set him back to his original pose. We're going to save this before we attempt this. And now we're going to run a simulation, and we're going to make his pants hang off him better. It doesn't, it's the crotch area doesn't look right. None of this looks right, and we got to get it to, and this is going to hang also now. And it's going to give it the right look. Okay. A nice relaxed feel, like it's actually hanging off of his body. Oh, guess what happened? The scarf went right into his chest, I think. Maybe not. But now this looks better. Okay, it looks better than on him, I think. All right, so now the scarf, you can't tell what it did. It looked like for a moment that it went right into his chest. Let's see. Let's take a look at this scarf. Where is it? Scarf. Nope, the scarf is laying just fine. The scarf isn't D-force, I guess, so it just stayed the way. And now this is hanging beautifully off of him. It's very nice. I could actually make this scarf into D-force and possibly have it hang better. Let's save this. And let's select this scarf. Create, edit, object, geometry, dynamic surface. And there's the painter scarf. Now we're going to turn these off and we're going to see what happens. I did save it, so I don't think this is going to work. But let's see. No. What the heck is happening to this thing? Cancel. All right. How do I undo this? All right, I think what I have to do is turn off the pants. Turn them off. Oh no, he's naked. Turn off the shirt. And then I can go here and go into the simulation settings and clear that. All right, now if I turn those back on, I think they'll still be pants and the shirt. I think those will still be correct. Let's see, go to the camera view. Yeah, I think they are still correct. They're still simulated. I wonder if I simulate these pants, if I can do something different with them. They just still not liking what they look like. So let's go to these pants and try simulating them again. Okay, cancel right there. So they did lose their simulation. The shirt. clear selected. All right. Now let's simulate them again. All right. See, I'm seeing what I don't like now. All right. So, all right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to render them on the timeline. Okay, French scarf, we're going to... All right, what we're going to do is clear selected, clear them again. All right, and then we're going to go to timeline here, and we're going to go from, we're going to add, why is it only the scarf in the timeline? Okay, they're all here. They're just hiding under this weird line here. What is going on here? Okay. All right. This is everything in the scene. Oh, we close that by clicking there. All right. Now we're going to add a keyframe for, what are we doing here? For the pants, add a keyframe. They're all cleared, right? Okay. We're going to, for the pants, we're going to add a keyframe. And where's the BS shirt? Oh, the shirt got moved into here. All right, so we got a problem here. This shirt doesn't belong here. The shirt belongs here. There. All right, it needs to have its own. There's the shirt, and we'll select the shirt and add a keyframe for the shirt. Okay. And then we go here to our, what is it? Render settings, simulation settings, and then we go here to render current frame, use timeline play range. Now, and that is set at 30 is fine. Okay. So now we go back to our D-Force companion, make sure those are selected, and simulate. Now we're going to see this move across the timeline. Okay, I think we're gonna See how this undoes this? So I can stop it where I want it. And I think I wanted it there. There. Okay, I think that looks better. Save this. That is where my timeline is going to go. So we go like that, and that disappears, and that's our scene. Okay, so now there's the issue of the easel. All right, painter. Let's go here to products, painter. And here it is, here. Props. Now we're going to take this right here. We're going to take this easel here, which is up in here. We're going to turn that off. We're going to put this easel in and see what that looks better. All right, so texture shaded. Let's grab this easel. Let's just delete this easel. I don't like it. Okay, and now we're going to take this easel. I just like the texture of the wood better. I didn't like the wood. I could have changed it, but it would have been kind of hit or miss. Easel. Y twist. Like this. Now let's go Z. Back here. X. Translate. Now I'm going to scale this some. Scale the easel. And then we're going to Y translate. Make it a little bigger than it is. Z. Y twist. And there is a better easel. Now this picture here, let's scale that down a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't think his picture's that big. Save this, and let's move this over a little bit too. X. All right, now I think my name's going to go down in here. This is going to be called The Starry Night. And it is by Rex Red. Okay. Now my light is not on the bottle. And now it's not on the glass. We got to look through this spotlight here and make sure it's on them both. I've kind of like moved everything around a little bit. Everything's backwards. I've got to remember not to do this. Camera, just to flip him around instead, okay? This looks too bright. Now, let's take this down a little bit. All right, this is my cube. And we're going to go here to surfaces. Luminance was an 8. We're going to bring that down to 3. There we go. Okay, I think it's done. I do think this painting is done, my piece of art. Now I'm going to bring this over a little more. There it is. Okay, that's beautiful. All right, so let's set up our render conditions now. Render settings. I'm wondering if I can render this with my, it will tell me if I can use my other graphics card with it. Okay, so we're going to go off on that. This. Parameter settings. This. Accept. Let's go to our shower curtain size. Let's go to this. Maximum samples. Maximum time. Render quality at 7. And then we're going to go to tone mapping, and I think I'm going to add a little bit of vignette around the edges to just kind of darken the corners a little bit. All right. Save this. All right. Now, what if I give him... All right, let's go to Michael now. And where is his beard boss? Right there. Save this. Let's go to our perspective view. All right. We're going to go to our shaping parameters, beard boss here. And let's go to our texture shaded mode. And down here. Okay, let's undo that. We don't want the curly mustache. Reset. We want... Go to our camera, see what we've got here now. I'll move my paintbrush down a little bit. Texture shaded. Perspective view. Come on. Let's see what that looks like. Texture shaded. Twist. This is so difficult to get this right. Okay, the painting. There. I want that goatee to show. Even if he's not looking down at the paintbrush. Okay, now we're gonna make him blink a little bit, because he's looking too intensely. All right, so we're gonna give him a little bit of blink. There. He's in thought. He's more internalized than he is stimulated by what he's seeing. He's more contemplative. Texture shaded. Neck upper, neck lower. Texture shaded. That's beautiful. That's it. I think he's got too much here and too much there. So we're going to go to perspective view, and we're going to just take a little off on those. Where's my beard boss? Okay, the Franz Joseph. We're going to just reset that. Let's reset the mutton chops. And this deer tail. Chin curtain. Let's get rid of this, reset the chin curtain too. And then this deer tail is just too much. Okay, what's the Dutch? Now let's see what we got from our camera. Now I've got something in the wall that's making it look like his beard is really long. I have to move him either ahead or back. I think ahead. That's back, I think. There we go. Let's take this right here and scale it. What is it? Z? Z. All right, I'm going to getting these little fine details right is just tedious. Now that I've got his there we go. I think that's nice now. Everything looks clean here. Save this. It's very clean. Now I got to see what his paintbrush is doing. It's going right through, and his finger is going right through the paintbrush. I'm not sure what to do here. Texture shaded. I don't think it matters that much, but oh. Yes. It's okay if it goes through a little bit, because it would kind of bend the brush, I think. But let's see, what if, now I just moved my camera all right around. That's why you lock your camera. Edit. Alright, the camera's going to get locked again. Where's my camera? What's this? Free ward. That can go. That's the old ward. Camera. Edit. Object. Lock. Selected node. Okay, camera's locked. Save this. This easel. Okay, save this. And now, it's a paintbrush. Paintbrush. Let's go to our mesh grabber. Tool settings. And let's go in here to perspective mode. Alright, I think that's okay. We just kind of moved the paintbrush around a little bit. Moved the whole end of it, but you can't really tell from the camera view. Actually, you can a little bit. Yeah, I did mesh grabber twice. The second time I did it, it kind of screwed it up. But the first time's okay. Alright, that's enough on that. Well, let's see. Mesh grabber. Alright, so let's go down to 2. Where's my, okay, here. Select this thing. Now let's go to mesh grabber. Alright, I think that's going to do it for the paintbrush. Gives it a little bit of kind of give on the, just tiny bit more realism, I guess. Alright, now back to the camera. What if I twist the heck out of his head like this? Bend the heck out of it. Like just enough, like Yeah, that looks like he's looking more, at least down towards his painting. He's thinking more. I think that's a little better. Even though you lose the other eye, it, okay. I'm going to save this. We're going to get this into a render mode now. I'm wondering about this leg, if it's texture shaded. If this leg really has to be back so far. Front, what is it, bend? No, it would be. Now we've lost. Now we got poke through on the pants. Let's see, at least if it looks right. I can fix that if. French painter pants. Yeah, I think I like it better with its not back so far, so we're going to have to do our mesh grabber here again on the pants. And let's go this at 5. That's not high enough. Okay, let's go to our texture shaded. Let's go to our perspective mode. This is going to go at 8. Okay. I think I've got something wrong here. I've done that's like way too much. Edit. All right, let's try this again. Gotta be just enough to do this, not to friggin' crap the heck out of it. I can't see which. See, I'm using the wrong damn dimension. Okay. These pants are starting to bother me. Because a lot of times, I hate to spoil it for you guys, but a lot of times the people that make clothes for men, they normally make them for women almost like exclusively. And so when it comes to making clothes for men, they when it comes to making clothes for men, they use women's clothes, and then they kind of make them work for men. And whenever I buy clothes, I have to look at this area and say, does it kind of look like, because there's going to be an outline for a female, and then there's going to be the outline for a male, and when you go to try and fix it, there's just no way to fix it. It's like built right in that you can't get the male look out of it. Okay, we're going to go with 2. And let's zoom in here and let's see if we can get this to look right. And unfortunately, that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with things that were not made for men, and they were initially made for females, and they don't look right on them. They don't look right in the crotch area, and you can tell. You can just tell by looking that something's wrong there. Okay. So let's see if that fixes it. It probably didn't, but it may be a little better than it was. Yeah, I guess it's okay. I'm almost like now tempted to just can these pants because I can't deal with what's going on down there. And so what I'm going to do is look for some pants. I don't have to use those pants. All right, pants. And so we're looking here for pants. And I've seen it many times where actually you still look back and you can see the outline of the wrong genital set, you know. It's just, that's what happens. And now I don't think they had jeans back then. Let's see what this explore product. Basics for civilized men. These are let's all right, I think I'm going to go back over here because this is like too maddening pants. Let's get rid of this. See what we come up with here. Now we're going to click on him, and so we can, what I'll do is I'll put the other pants off and then hide the on in him and then hide these. We don't want tights. Okay. Banker's outfit. Now this might work. Pants. Wardrobe. See, this looks right. Okay, now let's take this these other pants and turn them off. And French painter's pants. And now let's we'll see what we have for materials for these pants. This is the banker's pants. Now let's go out of here. Go to materials and see if I bought any other materials for these pants. Okay, we got to select the banker's pants. Where are they? Here. Yes, I did. And we've got gray. Here are these ones. Gray, we got brown. Let's see what this looks like. And these are D-force also, I believe. If they're not, I'm going to make them D-force. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have that same kind of issue with the. Okay. I don't know. The pockets kind of look weird. They're too high. They're too high up. All right, let's turn the French pants back on. I may end up having to leave the French pants. Okay, it's not that these bankers' pants, they got to look like a period pair, period piece. What's up with the painter's pants? What did I do wrong here? Something's wrong now with the painter's pants. Okay, that's the shirt. And maybe if I make them black. Still looks terrible. Even in black, it looks terrible to me. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad now. It's not giving me the same signal that the other ones were. So what we'll do now is we'll do the D-force with them. Okay, so we're gonna go here to D-force, just the pants. See, there's an issue going on there. Oh, cancel. What changed that, Vac? Come back, scene. What's happened to my scene? Oh, okay. I know. I made all kinds of changes and they're all here. I'm gonna go here now. Look at these pants. They're all messed up now. We're gonna go try to figure this out. Use current frame. Okay, now let's go back here. There we go. That's even better. What a mess. All right. I'm gonna try a different. I'm gonna try different cloths on here on these pants. I have cloth. I can. It might be the way run the cloth together. And surfaces, pants. Okay, here. Let's go to shaders, cloth. Let's see what we got here for cloth. I don't think those are I-ray. Okay. What did I just do? I did change the shirt. Undo. Pants. I'm quite sure I'm not going to want that color for the pants, but... Alright, so I know that I'm not going to want that color, but oh my gosh. Gosh, oh gosh. Come on, cloth. Find something here. What's this? No. Edit, undo. Looks like spandex. Satin, okay. We're gonna look for, alright, let's just go down through for the silk. I don't want silk. I don't want anything shiny. Which I could turn the shine off, but it's kind of easy to do that, so shiny's not the worst thing in the world, but this doesn't look at all like cloth. None of these though. Here we go. This kind of looks like cloth. Here we go. Brown cloth. That's terrible. Edit, undo. Okay. We're kind of getting somewhere. All right, that's not bad. That cloth is there. There it is. I think that's the cloth I want. Let me take a look at this up close now. Look at that. See, that's exactly what I want. And I don't feel like I have that problem in the crotch anymore. Back from the camera. All right. I think we fixed the pants. All right, so now this light is a little too white. We're going to make that a little bit more, a little warmer. Here, editor, parameters, temperature. There we go. All right. All right, I think I'm gonna move this table over. The let's see. The glass, where's the other, and the bottle and the stool. They're all one thing. So we're gonna go create new group wine table. I think it's brandy table. Brandy table. Now that's all one piece. Let's take this, go in texture shaded. And let's move this now, the brandy table. We can move it X over a little more. We can take our easel. We have the easel. Okay, the easel. That goes with up here. With and the painting thing and the cube. So we can now move the painting all together. Okay. Camera. We already got the camera. They say that Van Gogh had cataracts, and that's why he saw stars like this, because they were creating a halo and around them, because that's what cataracts do. I don't know. This looks good. This is, now it doesn't look as quite as imposing, and these lights will be gone and all. This is I think that's good. I think and this is my own character. He's somebody I made by using a bunch of different characters and putting them all together. Now I have to look at his face again. I'm wondering if I should move back enough so you can see his feet, or cut some of the top off here and move the camera down a little so you can see his shoes. So it's just a thought, okay, because this seems like sort of dead space up there. And I wonder if his feet might be more interesting, but then you'll get to see that the easel is going right through the floor. All right, so I don't know that I'm going to do that. Okay, so we're going to get rid of the time. All right, now there is too much dead space up there. So I am going to, you may not see his feet, but I am going to make sure that I'm going to make it so there's just not as much dead space up here. Texture shaded, object, lock, unlock. Okay, let's move this up a little bit more, like that. Yeah. And this isn't too bad now. Save this. I like that better. And now a little more intimate. Now, what was the other thing? It looks like he's got a blank spot here. And I'm wondering if I accidentally turned off something. So we're going to take our camera and lock it again. Edit, object, lock the camera. Okay, now I'm going to go back to perspective mode. We're going to take a look at his face now. No, I don't think so. Where is his beard boss? Okay. No, there's only three things. It's a simple mustache, shorter and longer, and the deer tail. Let's see what he looks like with a little more of a mustache. I think I like that. I think it gives it just a little bit more definition there in his face. Okay, so there's his paintbrush creating a really weird shadow. There's nothing I can do about that. Now, we're gonna the paintbrush looks like it's got yellow paint on it, which isn't too bad. He's still painting the maybe, and it looks like he's dipping it into the yellow. So that's okay. I'm not gonna mess with the paintbrush. The paintbrush is gonna be fine. So I think that's it. So we're gonna now we're going to give it a render. And this is our the starry night. Okay. So I guess I've set up all my render stuff. Let's double check and make sure it's all still here. Yeah. All of my rendering stuff is set up. And I'm not going to use any blurring. I am wondering if I lower this table down a little bit. All right, texture shaded. What if I take this, what's this called? Randy table. And I move it Z, X, and Y. Like that. X. And I'm going to turn this, I just want you to see a little bit of the label. Okay. Now I'm wondering if they would have radiators like that. You can't really see them though. And now you can't see my wine glass because they are outside of the light. Okay, so I'm going to go back into this mode here, texture shaded, and I think this table's got to go down a little bit more, just a tiny bit more, so that this doesn't interfere with the bottom of the painting. Why? Like that. Okay, and now the other thing was the light. Spotlight 2. Gotta be set. Where's spotlight 2? Let's see what that does to this. Now. You know, you'd think he would have like a little table with linseed oil and some other stuff and other paints and a paint, you know. So, it's not lighting the table. What's wrong with our spotlight? Maybe it's too far away. Let's look at the spotlight again. Spotlight 2. All right, something just totally moved. Oh. The table's being cut out by my camera cut. Let's see what happens if I move that back some. Let's see, because I just can't move that table anywhere I want because it will be cut out by the cut. This is my camera here, and the scene cutaway. Which way? Let's go just so we don't cut the tip of the table off. Now let's see if I brought it back too far where I still see the wall. No. I don't know that I need that camera cut anymore actually because and there's our table now. That looks much better. I can actually slide this painting over even a tiny bit more. Texture shaded. Let's grab the whole easel. Painting. Oh, I can't do it too much. Brandy table. X, and now this is going to throw up what like it's edit, undo. What I do is I throw this spotlight 2 in with the brandy table. And now when I move the brandy table, everything goes with it. Okay. Now we'll look at this. Texture shaded. Okay. There it is. Now this Merlin bottle, I can still read that. Y rotate. Yeah, I want to see the lettering, but a little bit of the lettering, but yeah. There we go. Now I'm going to make this painting a little brighter. I have that ability to, because it is an emissive object. So we're going to luminance, we're going to go up to 4. Okay. It really looks like a painting, too, because it is a painting. So, yeah, I think, all right, I'm seeing something kind of weird here. This, This looks flattened, so we're going to take the painting a little bit and bring it up a tiny bit. Let's see, parameters. Go here, texture shaded. And we're going to go Y scale. Oh, this is Z scale, I think it is. No. Yeah, I could bring the Z scale in, but the Y scale's got to come up a little bit. Oh, damn, that's the wrong one. Edit. Undo X scale. This would be Y scale, of course. All right. And then let's go like this. All right. I guess it's done. All right. Save this. Now, I really wish I could just, get rid of that shadow there. Because it looks like it's cut right through. And I could change my light a little bit, or maybe put another light right here, but it would just be really weird looking. We do have another shadow, which makes his arm look kind of weird. One thing I haven't looked at is his other arm. Okay, texture shaded, perspective mode. This arm, I think, might be going right through his... No, it's not. It seems okay. Let's see. Go into texture shaded. No, it looks okay. It does actually look like it's going right through. See, I think if I brought this arm, it's going to change everything. But all right, we're going to mess with this. We're going to go bend this out. All right. And then we're going to twist this out like this. Where's the twist? Oh, darn. Edit, undo. All right. Twist. And then, oh my gosh, my gosh, my gosh. Something a little more natural. Twist that. And then, his brush doesn't actually have to be on that. Bend this in like this. And then twist this in. Okay, it's not responding to me. Okay, twist. Bend. twist. Okay. I can't seem to get this to do what I want it to do. Okay. Now let's see what it looks like in the camera. Okay, it's not quite right. This has got to go back. And then this bends up. How about you going where I put you? Well, I think I got rid of the shadow. Probably worse. Oh, it's not as bad. Okay, I think I can fix that too. By what the heck? I wasn't even clicking anything or touching anything. All right, edit, undo. Texture shaded. Look at how weird those windows are. Texture shaded. They've definitely used some massive texturing on them. Bend. Twist. Now it actually looks like he might be looking towards, sort of, kind of back and forth. He's going back. He's between, like, looking at the colors and looking at. All right, now I can deal with that. At least there is a shadow there, but it could be a strap. It could be something more natural. Okay, I think we move the painting back a little closer to him. There. So he's more connected to it. All right. I think I'm going to render this here. Now, I'm a little bit curious what happens texture shaded when I turn him, which way the rotate him this way. Which way does the shadow go? Gets worse. All right, so edit, undo. So texture shaded. If I turn him this way then, a little bit more that way. You know, I could fix that in Photoshop. I could just clone that right out. That little... All right, I think I'm going to turn him back because this hair looks a little too modern when I turn him. It just looks too modern. And the other way, it doesn't look like kind of like a rat's tail or a partial mohawk or something. It looks just a little bit less like that. All right, so that's it. And then you get just a tiny bit more of his face. And I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm just like kind of fidgeting. Hey, welcome, Bung. Welcome, Beppo Kinka. Beppo Kinka. Beppo Hinka. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so I don't like what I did with his head either. Now what have I done? Okay, edit, undo view translate, undo side to side. Now I don't mind that. Let's see, undo twist. Yeah, I think he looks like he's looking more at the picture this way. So, all right, that's going to do it. That's our picture. So, all right, I am going to now, I'm going to render it. It's saved. Click render. That's what we do. We render things. We render them when we're done. Now, this may kick it back out because it may be way too much geometry for my 1080 Ti card to render. Oh, Veronica is uh, Bipokinka, which is Veronica. Welcome, Veronica. Thank you. Oh, it is going to render. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. Yes. Welcome. Boom ung. I'm not sure what that means, but thank you. Thank you for stopping in and saying hello. Look at this. Now, could that be any more beautiful? Look how this now we're in our render phase here now. This this is as beautiful as his picture. It really, look at this perfection here. Every bit of this looks beautiful. It just looks amazing. Look how this is sitting up on his neck. Unfortunately, that's the only problem, is the way this I really wish that had been, they had given us more. Okay, that's got to get fixed. It's got to get fixed. All right, so we're going to cancel this and work more on his see how it's up in the air like that? That's not the way it would sit like that, okay? So I'm going to fix that. And it's way far away from his neck. Now this side, I can't fix that. I don't think I can do anything to fix that. But this, I can reroute it down a little bit, and I can push it in a little bit. I know I can do those things. So, thank you very much, Angus, for the translation of our wonderful guest's name. Veronica, welcome. I hope she stayed in for a while and enjoyed watching. I got my hand cam back. Hello, hand cam. Yes. All right, so take these off for a little while. My glasses. Hello. I have eyes. Okay, we're still waiting for this to allow me to stop this. Okay, stop that. Okay, now we're going to go into texture shaded mode again and back to perspective mode. And you see this is just way too far away from his neck. See that? I can fix that. So texture, so we're going to go into tool settings and into mesh grabber. And this is going to make that at 5. I think 5 would be okay. And I'm going to, we have to select our scarf. That's one part. Seems to have worked. And this is the other part. Okay, I don't know that I can do that much here. Now this is good. Got to go to 2. Maybe 2. No, it's got to go maybe at 3. Oh, this is very touchy. There we go. Very touchy how this works. Oh, this is a mess. It is a mess. These things, they are really strange to work with. Now give me this at 5, at 6. Enter. Now push this down. And back. And in. Now this is going to go back to 5. Back to 4. Now his neck is kind of strange. Okay. Okay, to try to make this just look a little bit more natural on him. Okay. And when I push that in, okay. Can't turn that like that. This little piece is a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare trying to work with this. This is something a 3D graphic artist freaks out over, has nightmares about. So, yes, it is. So, okay. Now, if I could use D-Force on this, it would be like, um, it would be done. Okay, I don't dare do any more to this. Now we've got this piece sticking up. Let's go to 3. Oh, okay, I don't dare do much more. This is terrible. I guess it's gonna work, but see, it has an auto fit, so once you get it close there, it repels the skin. It has like a collision detection, which makes it not collide with the skin. Okay. All right. All right. Where's the pants scarf? Okay, let's go to 3, 2. Okay. Okay. All right. I don't I don't dare do any more with this. I just don't, and I don't know that I may have really seriously messed it up. Uh I think the I think what would be really interesting to see is if I put the painter's scarf, if I take this scarf off, no, I better not. All right, let's go back to our camera view and see what this looks like in the camera view. It looks like it's hanging a little better. It just looks terrible now, I think. Um, I think it looks horrible. Um, what's it look like in iRay? I think it's okay. At least it looks like it's kind of sitting there, and it does look like silk, and silk kind of has a strange way of laying and contouring and all. So I think we're going to leave it at this. Save it and render it. Okay. So that's going to do it. That is going to do it. And it is allowing me to use my, I'll show you here, Control Alt and Escape. This is I have two graphics cards. Let's see, disk. And it is allowing, well, let's see, those are disks. We don't want disks. This is GPU 1 and GPU 2, which means that it's under, this whole scene is under 11 gigs, which allows it to render also using the CUDA cores of my other graphics card. I'm not sure why this shows over 11 gigs and this one, but it's fitting in here, and it's using this to render. And so when I go back to here, we're on number 7, right? Iteration number 7, number 8. Sometimes it can actually slow down the render. If it is, that's not, it's 9. I don't think it is. I think this is going pretty fast right now for, the only thing is the way the pencil, it was before, you could clearly see that it was, I think you can still see it looks like an easel and all. He seems to be more natural with it, though. It seems to me more kind of concealed within him, like it's part of him, where before it was like, here it is, everyone, and now it seems to be something that's a part of him. Now, I was going to give him some chest hair. I forgot that. So, that's okay. So, we're okay with the chest hair not there. So, well, it's not, yeah, I'm going to let it render. So, what's up with this? Oh, it's back. Okay. All right, this is iteration 21. All right, so we're going to let this render for a couple of hours. I think there's something to say about the smoothness of his body that's also very nice. So I think it says something else, kind of like a youthfulness about him, okay? That so it doesn't hurt, this softness, smoothness, and there's something smooth about this, and there's something very, so I don't think it just totally detracts from the image. So we have this is called the Starry Night. So, all right. I think it should, people should look at this and say, I recognize that picture from somewhere. So, all right. Very good, Angus. Thank you for hanging in during this tutorial, this creation event. We have been at this for 3.5 hours. That's how long it took us to get him into the scene and get everything right about it. And so, yeah, this is it. This is our Vincent van Gogh. And he is painting his most famous painting from the asylum. This is the actual view from his asylum, from the asylum. Now, it may have been he may have been outside. You know, it's certainly not, you don't see windows in front of this. He may have been outside when he painted it. He may have gone for a walk while he was in the yeah, Sigmund's been watching. He's ready. I'm going to paint a picture too, Angus. I hope you might like it when I'm done. Oh, yes. That we can't wait to see what you paint, Sigmund. That will be very nice. Yes, Sigmund likes to paint. He's painted, been up late evenings painting stuff, so I'm always surprised to see what he paints. He likes to paint polar bears and yeah, all kinds of things. Clouds. Yeah, he's got some nice cloud paintings and polar bears. And yeah, but you know, he is a bear. You kind of expect him to paint other bears, you know. So I think he's got a thing for a certain polar bear, but you know, I tell him, you know, they live a long way away, Sigmund. And you're going to have to, and it's cold up there. So Angus, you know you will get a signed copy. So, all right, very, very good. Oh, woo! I can't seem to keep my face from yawning. So thank you for watching, and I will be back with more tutorials soon. Please like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications. Your comments on the video are welcome, and if you're watching this, yes, the polar bear would be a great pen pal. Yes, you hear that, Sigmund? Yes, you guys can write letters to each other, and we'll send them up to the North Pole. So, yes, please leave comments, and if you're watching this after the broadcast, it's if you're here, it's probably more exciting to watch this when it's live. So, you know, you can kind of be a part of things and talk and add your comments while I'm working here. So please try and make it to the live productions. So, all right, Angus, you have a great evening. And again, Sigmund says bye. Bye, everybody. Yes, so that was Sigmund. Yep, Sigmund said bye. So, all right. Have a great night. This is night for me. Have a great starry night. Okay, I will see you soon. All right. All right, take care. Thanks again, Angus, for watching. Take care, and thanks for the smileys and the comments and hanging around for so long. You're awesome, buddy. So take care and see you soon. Rex Red saying bye-bye, and thanks for watching DAZTV.